So this is good news number 5. So back here in the park, Kildilbrook Common in Fulham, in London, and this is more of a long-term testimony. So every Thursday night I would regularly go out, and this park was where all the teenagers met in various different sort of groups around the park. And I remember, meeting a group of kids who were smoking a lot of weed, and then another group where sort of the girls seemed to be sort of just giving themselves to the boys all the time, and in another group which there was just lots of alcohol being consumed and lots of fights would kick off. And so I just decided to make a map of the different hotspots in this particular park, and to commit to myself every time I walk past it just to pray for God's presence to sort of linger here, and for whatever was drawing and attracting these teenagers to do all this stuff would stop. And so I put this map together, and then I handed it out to the church members, and the church was close by. And so just that encouragement to involve others in interceding and praying for a shift over what was going on in the area. Anyway, about 2 weeks after sort of getting this map out to people, my Thursday nights radically changed. One, because none of the teenagers ever appeared in the park again, and sort of all the practices and all the stuff that was happening, which was evil and not good and destroying people's lives, they all stopped, and this was no longer a place where teenagers congregated, and so I had to ask the Lord about where to go next to find them. But I have been inspired from that moment on, and seen in lots of other places as well, that when His people get out and walk and get a heart for an area and declare God's purposes, that actually physically changes what's happening to the land. So that's my encouragement to you. Where in your community are you seeing difficulties and struggles? Where is the enemy winning in your community? And what would it mean for you to go and stand there and just declare in Jesus' name, no? And what would it mean to set up in those places the opposite of what you see happening? Our community spaces where people had fun and loads of enjoyment, and it was safe, and etc., etc.